was gonna say we're starting off with Lapcat. Lapcat is peak stream start. Isn't that right, Binks? You gonna say hi? Yeah. Lapcat. Say goodbye to despair. And by that, say hello to despair, because... I'm gonna be so sad today. Alright, let's go. Ah, no, we're lagging. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, you going up on the desk? That's acceptable. Just be over here, not over here. Ugh. So much Danganronpa. Oh, there we are. Load it. Alright. It's free oh no, it's nighttime. We gotta go meet Ibuki. Where did Ibuki want to meet again? What's on help? Nothing. Egg. Map. Where do we need to go? Wait. Oh, he's in the hospital. That would make sense. The music venue. To the music venue. Well, very fast there for a second. Hello, Binks. Run, run, run. Let's go. Oh. Okay. Why don't you come back to my lab? Don't give me that look. No poop. There will be no despair, only hope. Only hope, right, Binks? We're here for hope. Level up. No poop. I know you're full of raw moon, but no poop. Dude. I'm watching you. Hey there, Red Rose. I picked two at random. Nope. Hope I'm doing all right for today. I could be doing way better, but you know what? I'm a keep my chin up and have a good time. Nagito, Ibuki invited you too, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm honored. But since everyone else is also going to be there celebrating for Yiga's recovery, no matter what, I think it's too rude for someone like me to go inside before everyone else arrives. You don't have to worry about me. You can go inside first. Believe me, I'm not worried.
This too must be the will.
It's been a while since we see you're alive. Eh, thank you. It has been a while. I am glad to be alive. Howdy, Bread. Tonight's constellation heralds the banquet that celebrates Fuyuhiko's resurrection. How idealistic!
It's nearly showtime!
Now then, let us begin the ceremony of darkness! This guy... Oh, who cares anymore? I mean, I care. He just wants friends. We should hang out with him more. Maybe we'll remember our school life where he was our bestest of friends. Oh, hey! Fuyuhiko's here! Some people had already arrived at the music venue, but... Fuyuhiko, why are you...
Huh?
Why, is it bad to come? No, not that. Is it okay for you to move around?
It's gonna be fine.
Yeah, it's nothing. There's no way you're okay. You're seriously injured.
Even so.
They took the time to throw a party. For me, there's no way I wouldn't come. You'd love this. You'd love to be this dude's friend. I understand how you feel, but you really shouldn't overwork yourself.
So.
I'm not overdoing it. Fine then. Just let him do whatever he wants. Huh? It's fine, just let it be. Apparently Yakuza have pain tolerance down to an art. Can't believe he's actually forcing himself to join this kind of event. The old Fuyuhiko probably wouldn't have come no matter how much we invited him. He's probably trying his very best to change.
Hey.
But it looks like Hiyoko definitely didn't come.
How pitiful.
That seems to be the case.
Huh?
And Akani's not here too. What is that wild woman off doing? I hope she's not planning to do anything strange. As if on cue, right when Nekomaru expressed his unease, that's when it happened.
My.
Oh my. Suddenly the stage lit up very brightly, and the person who appeared was...
Hey, y'all! It's Ibuki Miyota! Thanks for coming out today!
Yay!
My specialty is making beef stew!
Oh?
I may not look like it, but people tell me that I'm a nurturing type. So I'm gonna do my very best performance so I can make everyone feel better. I hope you're all pumped up.
It's my girl. I got her panties. Just as I thought. That's what she was going for. Well, she's the ultimate musician after all. I can't imagine what else she'd do at a music venue.
All right, I'll start singing this first song with full-on energy. So put your hands together for From Me to You Too.
Since she was originally a member of a high school band and that dominated the music charts, I could probably look forward to her musical stylings. Yes! This is the second punk chick got romantic. It's true. Loving it. Aw, that guitar wail. We're in. You will find my panties on the stage. Seriously, who's playing the drums?
Thank you, everyone.
Yes! Woo! Hey, Kazuichi, calm down. Have you not heard fucking metal before? Get out of here. I'm gonna be cursed! Such an overwhelmingly baleful resonance! Even my 4 dark divas of destruction look less lively than usual!
Something like this.
I too am starting to feel chills. Isn't that like From Me to You? I thought it was gonna be a sweet love song. If I recall, the reason why Ibuki left the high school girls band was creative differences. That must be why. Yahoo! It's awesome! That's the first time I've heard such a famous song! Hiyoko?
I'm glad.
Ah, you came. So what if I did? I was invited too, you know.
But
But if you're attending Fuyuhiko's recovery party, that means... You've already...
That's not it.
Are you stupid? Don't misunderstand. There's no way I'd forgive him that easily.
Hey.
Because he's a Yakuza, you know? He's the type of person who preys on people by tricking them. Even now, he's probably just pretending to be sorry, so he can try to trick us.
Please wait.
There is no way that is possible.
I know.
No, I get why she'd think that of me. Yeah, that's right. That's why we're never going to believe in you. Get it? This doesn't mean we've made up or anything. I'm only cooperating with you until we get off this island. Huh?
So.
Just remember, if anything happens, you're the first one who's gonna get cut off.
Sorry.
I'm glad. I'm really, really glad.
You nasty pig barf.
Ew, don't cry. Pigs have no right to cry. You're grossing me out. I see Fuyuhiko's not the only one who's trying to change. She's also trying, huh? The old Hiyoko. There's no way she would have ever forgiven Fuyuhiko like this.
Gross.
Hey, what are you looking at? Nothing? Somehow, even though it's little by little, I feel like things are starting to turn around. But that's all the more reason to worry about him, Monokuma. There's no way he's going to do anything while he's watching us like this, right?
Boring.
Hey, how much longer are you guys going to be bummed out? I came all the way here because you said it was a party! Come on, Ibuki, hurry up and start the next song! Don't she's changed that much?
Roger. Thanks for waiting. Let's go right ahead to the next song.
There's still more.
Nagito, calm down, I want more!
Now that this recovery party is in full swing, I've got a ballad prepared that totally fits the mood.
Woo! Let's go!
Partner and slow dance too. I squeezed out the baby, but I have no idea who the father is.
No more! hey, what's everyone doing here? Whoa, Monami.
Jeez.
Hey, don't interfere. I was enjoying such a fun party, too. I wasn't invited to the party. Obviously not. You'd ruin the party if you were here. Double gasp. But seriously, now's not the time. Now's not the time to enjoy a fun party. Why? Akane is dueling Monokuma. What did you say? At this point, Akane's gonna be in danger. Please do something to save her. It looks like my bad feeling was correct. Stupid fool! No, I'm the one who was the fool. It was my mistake to not keep my eyes on her. Ugh, as team manager, I should have had a proper grasp on my athlete's private life. Damn it! This failure will haunt me for the rest of my life, or my name isn't Nekomaru Nidai! Now's not the time for regret. Let us make haste. Of course!
Damn it.
Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. The thought of anyone else in our grass getting taken. I won't allow it! I will never allow it! Hey, Monami, where's Akane and Monokuma? They're at the beach where we first arrived at the island. Please hurry. If you don't, Akane's gonna get killed. You don't have to tell me. I'm going full speed ahead. We should hurry too. Decker and Mao are bolted from the music venue as fast as his legs could take him, and we followed him soon after. I should hurry too. Hey, everyone. You okay, Ibuki? Thanks, everyone. No, that's not it. I know Akane's in deep trouble, but you guys suck! Screw this half-baked comfort. If this were a song title, it'd be salt seeping into my broken heart. I really don't get it, but you look pretty bummed out. Come on, you shouldn't make a fuss here. Let's hurry over to the beach already. She's right, I should hurry too. Away from Titty Typhoon! Look, we just stand Titty Typhoon here. Just like Yamara said, I can't stand any more situations where someone gets taken any longer. There's no time to spare. I need to hurry over to the beach of the first island. Check for poop. Actual titties. No poop. No poop. And I think this is one of the few times this has actually just let me free roam. I'm watching you. I'm worried about Monokumas, don't be. Hey, Shaki, what are you doing? We gotta get to the beach!
Hold it.
Calm down. Huh?
Well,
It's true we need to hurry, but there's no way you can make good decisions if you're so worked up. But if we don't hurry, Akane is...
hey.
It's for the sake of saving Akane too. We don't know what's beyond this point. That's why we need to stay calm, I think. Yeah, got it. I'm okay now. Then let's go. After running there at a full sprint, by the time I got to the beach and struggled to regain my breath, I saw a shocking scene unfold before me.
Akane!
Looks like you're just barely avoiding any fatal injuries. Yep, at least your agility is worthy of praise. But did you only challenge me just so you could show me your sweet dance moves?
Damn it! Well, why can't I even graze you with my attacks?
Well, you know, we're on completely different levels. That means we view the world differently. It's like a character from a punk manga challenging an enemy from a super-powered battle manga.
Ooh, I would read both of those.
It's obvious you can't win.
Hey!
Is she really serious? She's about not even grazing it? Akane is just fighting a stuffed animal. Monokuma is an advanced machine. It's designed for combat. It's probably capable of exerting such power. However, as far as speed is concerned, Akane is far faster than any athlete I've ever seen. And she says she can't even graze him with her attacks? Is that even possible? However, because it's possible, that's why she's in this situation, right?
How unfortunate.
As long as she's ended up like that, there's not much we can really do about it. At the very least, we should Kuma, you can do something about this, right? Save Nekomaru like you saved me.
Hey!
That's right. If you kill someone who didn't violate the rules, that makes you the one who violated the rules.
Well,
Then let's just say we're even. In exchange for forgiving Akane for breaking the rules, let's just say Nekomaru was the sacrifice. So isn't it okay to say we're even? You're not gonna save him?
unbelievable.
Jeez, guess I have no choice. It's annoying, but it'd be boring if he died a meaningless death.
So,
For today only, I'll activate my special trump card. And that's what had happened. A siren started ringing out of nowhere. And it gradually came closer and closer.
This again?
The ambulance.
just leave the rest to me, Dr. Killgood.
He even recycled the same line again.
We gotta get this patient to the Monokuma Hospital ER and get him under 24-hour observation stat. So, I'll see you later.
But seriously, he had a bazooka arm? And after he said that, the ambulance containing Monokuma and Nekomaru vanished from our sight. What the hell? Why did this happen?
What's going on?
Hey, it's gonna be alright, right? Nekomaru's gonna be saved, right? Of course, he's obviously gonna be saved. But Fuyuhiko finally returned to us. I cannot believe Nekomaru is gone now.
No!
No more. I can't stand this anymore.
Hey!
Hey, can you stop yelling? Screaming won't help, you know. Cause...
I'll go!
This isn't cuz. This is what happens when we let our guard down. All this talk about getting everyone getting along, we were just fooling ourselves. We were just pretending we understood the situation we're in. Teamwork, friendship, cooperation, nothing matters. The stupid ones will just be killed one after another. It won't be a mystery when you're eventually betrayed. That's why I'm never going to rely on anyone. That's the reality here. Are you saying it's meaningless for us to even work together? If it really did have meaning, Nekomaru wouldn't have ended up like that. He ended up like that because of his weird feelings of friendship.
You!
Hey, you understand too, right? When the stupid ones try to act on their own, it makes trouble for everyone else.
Hey!
So can you please not involve me? I don't want to die a meaningless death.
That is...
Hiyoko, blaming Akane will not help solve anything. We don't have to worry about Coach Nekomaru. Huh? Man, that's disappointing. It's all your fault. You're not even worried about him? Akane, you're not worried about Nekomaru?
Damn it!
There's no need to worry about worrying. I know Coach Nekomaru is a monstrous guy. There's no way he's gonna die from something like that. There's no doubt Nekomaru is definitely gonna come back.
Damn it.
So when that happens, I'll make sure I apologize to him. Because I was too weak, and I caused him trouble. So when he comes back, I'll make sure to say I'm sorry. Akane. As we all returned to our cottages, we were silent. Even if we opened our mouths, only words of worry would come out. We all knew that. When we saw Nekomaru's tragedy happen in front of us, once again, we were all taught. If you think you won't die, well, that's just wishful thinking. On this island, without any warning, people die. That is the nightmare we're trapped in. When you think you've finally woken up from the nightmare, you realize you're still inside it. And thus, the nightmare continues.
Super!
Monokuma's Super Fable, Stories 58. A Tengu came down from the mountains. A long time ago, there was a village that was afraid of Tengus showing up. The Tengus apparently did as they pleased, such as stealing food and kidnapping women. But, is it really the Tengu's fault? Isn't it actually the humans' fault for ruining nature by destroying the mountains where the Tengus lived? You think monsters are scary? It's humans that are the scary ones. Everyone, now's the time to rise up against the humans! We must protect nature from the humans and return the world to a peaceful place where monsters roam free!
Bring it on!
Monokuma Super Fables, the end! You know what? Strangely, I received insight from that.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I will. At least I'll try. As usual, well, even if I say that doesn't matter anymore. Dude, give me a second, just... There we go. But I greeted the morning without having slept at all. I really wanted to see somebody, anybody, as fast as I could. Felt like I had to share this anxious feeling with someone. I just couldn't deal with it alone. I should go to the restaurant for now. Hey, Fuyuhiko. Gotta watch for poop. Gotta be ever vigilant of poop.
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
Huh.
Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru, what'd that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's more suited for a Yakuza anyway. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like how Peko wanted to protect you.
You.
Shut up! Don't say another word!
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later. Fuyuhiko. I'll have to start hanging out with him. I say, I'm just gonna keep hanging out with the girls until I can't anymore. I know what I like. Hey, Chiaki.
Hey,
Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, morning.
see?
Being depressed won't help. Let's believe in Nekomaru. Come on, feel better. Hmm? As I was walking to the restaurant, I suddenly stopped. I heard the sound of a girl crying inside the restaurant. Is someone crying inside? Mikan? Or is it Kyoko? No, it's Akane. Like, I could tell the voice. Peeked inside and quietly walked to the restaurant. He's never gonna do it anymore. Boobs, you wanna touch boobs? Oh, hold on. If I'm gonna say that line... Boobs, you wanna touch boobs? Huh? Akane, you're the one who's crying? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What happened? Could it be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday, she was acting braver. Let's start over here. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful! That's probably not the real Fuyuhiko! Huh? I know, the real Fuyuhiko's already dead! That's probably Fuyuhiko's clone! What are you saying?
Hey.
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is already, apparently, going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome! Are you messing around?
It's the truth.
No, I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen carefully.
Hajime, I've finally discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of World Ender? The traitor who was hiding among us?
There's no mistake.
Byakuya! That's right, Byakuya is alive! He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Also, that would be a very poor reference to Game 1. Hiyoko, you okay?
Hey,
It's definitely best if we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up.
so.
I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore. That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you? That idiot, he lied to me about Mahiro being alive and said he saw her in the movie theater. Why is he telling such a pointless lie? I don't know, I hate being lied to.
Jeez.
I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles. It's probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why did he have to tell such an outrageous lie? Kane? Hey, come on. We can hug. What happened to Kane? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip of yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know? What are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru's dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No. There's no way that explains the change this sudden and drastic.
Yes.
Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning, I look forward to working with you all today. Ibuki? Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota. Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait.
Be careful, Ibuki. Hajime's dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you. What are you saying?
Yes.
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me. Oh, I was really looking forward to eating her. Slow pan look at the camera. He's obviously lying. I see, so it was a lie.
It's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies.
Understood.
I see. So it is not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this? Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on? Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You got it wrong.
That's not it.
Yes,
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
that's weird.
Before you start talking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why?
Why have you forgotten me? I'm Mikan Sumiki. Anyway, please try touching your forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean. My hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life. I softly placed my hand on Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. What is this? This heat's abnormal. That's right, she has a terribly high fever. Then could the others... Akane, let me feel your forehead too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. Placed my hand on Akane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever, there's no way that a normal human body temperature. Nagito, you too? I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. Placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
Huh? All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad! Monokuma! For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there! Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too! And just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Everyone who gathered all had confused expressions plastered on their faces.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange is going on again.
Could it be?
Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start with the explanation. Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? And what happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns into a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You stupid brother.
Who the heck is that? Muganu doesn't have a weird ability like that. Look, that's Ranma, and we stan Ranma in this house.
Jeez! Shut up!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious like energy.
Mokyun.
Well, now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well,
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed since you're all so quick-witted. So, it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
that's right.
It's the new motive that I've given you!
It's the despair disease.
This is the despair disease! Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with the naked eye living on this island. It's not like I added them recently, I just never told you about them. Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease! Despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
well,
Then let me tell you about it. As the name suggests, the despair disease is really annoying disease where you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
What?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of their normal personalities, except for Nagito.
hey,
It's not like all you guys are down with the sickness yet. But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean, is it contagious? Don't put your guard down just because you don't have the disease. It'd be awful if someone got, or if everyone got sick.
Hey.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you caught the lily disease from the common folk. That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch such a weird disease.
Why?
And why is that a motive? Are you saying that a killing war or killing Wooo soon, after everyone falls into a crazy state. Isn't this quite a novel idea? A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality! Think of all the murder tricks! Is there any way to treat it? Why? Is there a need to treat it? I mean, the despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer. It's a disease that cures your soft hearts! Your soft hearts towards killing! And with this, you can finally take the plunge and commit murder! Bastard, you better stop talking about this bullshit! It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
I've decided, as an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes anywhere? I'm pretty sure I found some at the supermarket. Stop it, Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong, I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Kamede is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see. She's believing him again, so serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way.
Whoa.
He collapsed. Nagito. Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop? Will the killing start after everyone gets the despair disease, or even before that? I'm so excited about it! I'm just gonna stand around naked!
Bring it on!
Just kidding! I'm always naked! Hey! Ugh, damn it, Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where did that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go? This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right. I've never seen him foam that color before.
Impossible.
It's an ephemeral, really rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Netherworld Sea. In this case, the dark color doesn't matter, so let's hurry him over to the hospital. Got it, I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely going to bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if we leave them here alone. Hey, bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements of my left and right leg, correct? Hold on, I'll walk, so don't leave me. And let's go. With the diseased in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital, and I pet Binks's tum. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along? What the heck? Damn it, what should I do? I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct? I'm scared of changing. Anyway, everyone else, please wait here. As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Really, I was hoping Ibuki was just going to change right here. It would have been great. Damn it, I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired. Permanently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes? What's wrong with that?
Well.
Does that include Nagito too? Isn't that a little bad? There is no need to panic. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
Hey.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together! Hey, is this stupid conversation going to last much longer?
Hey.
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff? What we need to do from now on. Alright, well. One at a time. I am worried about those 3, but is there a chance that Mikan will catch it while she is tending to them? We should consider that too.
This, too,
This-
be the will of causality.
This disease, it resembles an illness the Demon King once unleashed long ago to wipe out a large country. There is no reason it would work against me, the supreme overlord of ice.
Maybe.
By any chance, is Mikan gonna attend to all of Nagito's needs? Damn it, this is a dilemma. I don't want to get sick, but I'm jealous of that disease. That's not the time to say stuff like that. You know what? Hold on, if he got the disease, he would be chaste as fuck and it would be hilarious. Monokuma said the disease was spread by insects we can't see with our eyes. Would bug repellent from the supermarket help? Looks like things are getting pretty strange.
Even so.
But now's the time for us to do our best. We need to stand firm until Nekomaru comes back. Don't overwork yourself too much, though. Your wound isn't fully healed yet. I can't slack off now.
Jeez.
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Akane, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it's spread to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
But those guys aren't being considerate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is...
Hey, Hiyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease. Make sure, what do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
Geez, why don't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease. Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even a preschooler knows that. But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know?
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey, hey.
Isolation. You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right? Chiaki, don't tell me you're also agreeing with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent a killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we must ignore it, a killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like...
Even if we quarantine them, who's gonna take care of them? Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all over, so it's possible she's already caught the disease. But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Hey.
Then why don't you stay too? Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right? Oh. So, I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens. Contact you? How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez.
Oh, right. We need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch the disease.
Hey, you.
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Ah,
Yeah, I got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. Nearby? There is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there.
Aw.
What? You don't really have to stay at such a dirty place.
Silence.
What are we supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the motel on the first island might already be unsafe.
this is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection! I have those who I must protect! Wow, damn. You know what? Gundam, that hits hard. Fist bump me.
You...
They're just hamsters, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend! How dare you call my four Dark Davers of Destruction hamsters!
Jeez.
Fine, I'll just stay at the motel, okay? Jeez, how annoying. Even if it's a quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same islands, so just call us if something happens.
Huh?
What? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal is to separate us as a group. Ooh, is it really okay for us to fall for that?
So...
It's not like we've stopped being friends. I just don't want a killing to happen ever again. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know?
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko. What did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that? This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
You.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too? Huh? You too? This life of mine is a spare anyway. Fine then, do whatever you want. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might end up endangering yourself, you know?
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest to you, too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
We are forcing this upon you like this. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay.
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you. I won't let your feelings go to waste. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of the despair disease while you're all in here. I think. Probably. I'd really prefer it if she had more confident sounding catchphrase. Now then, I shall excuse myself. I am counting on you. Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later. Bye-bye! Do your best and stay alive! God. Just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiko at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault. Can't believe he actually arranged something as irritating as a disease.
Hello.
Thank you for waiting. Whew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's resting in their rooms. Huh? Why is it just you two?
Huh?
You know. Oh, I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later. Hey, everyone is so kind. I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful towards their friends. Well, like I said, we're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best. Hajime, I'm sorry. I'll let you handle that explanation. It's quite the burden I have to bear. And so, we decided to split into 2 groups. In the hospital, there are 3 people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. As a safeguard for Yihiko and myself, altogether 6 people are staying at the hospital. Shiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonya, and Hyoko are staying at the motel on the same island. As for Nekamaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about this despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But we have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. That's right, that's why I came to the on-call room on the 2nd floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so a sudden drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing, but my body feels really heavy for some reason. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft and... that's a mountain leg.
Mikan.
Oh, she wants tickles.
Move. I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around.
See, she's a dom. Well, madam, yes. Man, look at that spike of hair. That is definitely not us having an just popping a boner.
Hajime?
Your dream came true. Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish-purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself! Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality.
Hajime!
You've regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. I'm sorry. I thought you were taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so... that doesn't mean you can climb on top of me. No, hold on. It didn't mean it that time. Now I consent. Go ahead next time. Then I'll be on the bottom next time. Yes! Win! Done! Alright, consent is the dream. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. Hajime! Don't ruin this for me!
Hey.
What are you guys doing? Fuyuhiko! It's exactly what it looks like. No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together?
Bastard.
You dirty rotten bastard, you guys are fucking high school students! Look, hey. Seriously, you've got this all wrong!
Damn it.
We don't have time for that! Nagito, he's in danger! Danger, what? When I peeked inside his room earlier, I looked, he wasn't breathing. Huh? This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest. Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out of the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to be pitching a tent. We need to hurry. Hey. It's my tent. Seriously, I'm not... Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Agito's room. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Also, high school students could definitely sleep. It's true. I was a high school student. I fucked. Look. I'm gonna put this down for all of the parents out there who want to deny it, and for, like, you know, anyone who it matters. Kids fuck. It is better not to prevent it just to teach them to do it safely. You were too weird? I mean, I was weird. I'm here. Why you wouldn't think I wasn't weird. But yeah, no. Teach safe sex, because they're gonna do it anyway. The more you say not to, the more they're gonna want to do it. Nagito, please get a hold of yourself. Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The body discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget, fidget.
God damn it, he's totally waiting for it.
Damn it.
This looks very bad. Binks, get out of there. Hold on. I say sex lessons brought to you by Madame Materia. I mean, it's true. And look, I was also very edgy in high school. I was 100% like emo scene. I am embarrassed at that child, but it was me. This looks very bad.
Damn it.
This is very bad. Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright? It looks like his breathing has returned. Really? But still, his condition is unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
Hey, hey!
How light is that? Is it sweet potato soft?
Well,
If so, that's pretty light! Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Hey, look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving? You're right, he might be trying to say something. Nagito, what happened? As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lips. What did he say? Apparently his condition has improved and he feels quite refreshed. Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite. He actually feels really crappy.
Like...
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not going to have a class trial, right? Don't talk like that. Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary.
I see.
I see, got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you. Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Then follow me! While you're resting, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you. The goods? Aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby. Nagito is my responsibility. I'll save him by any means necessary.
Damn right.
The goods were delivered to the lobby. Let's hurry up and go. You know what? I'm gonna start hanging out with Fuyuhiko. He's cool. Ever since his near-death experience, I kinda like him. Oh.
Anyway.
Check for poop. No poop. Hey, Fuyuhiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk. Fuyuhiko was talking about this, right? Looks like a monitor and a camera unit. Hey, what is this? Perfect timing, the blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. So I just have to press the button? What if you go say it? I press the button.
What's up?
Hey, is this Hajime? Hee, loud and clear. Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuchi, then this is... Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley with all those shady-looking street booths? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use. I just tweaked it a little. So now it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh? It's true. We won't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So, it may be a hassle, but we'll be contacting each other with this from now on, okay? This is the only test run. This is only a test run this time, so I guess this should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuchi left this while you were resting.
Damn right.
The surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and a surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared 2 sets of these, and they swapped each of their cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, this monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. Apparently, he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range just beyond household use.
Even so.
He still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel? You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital with no problems. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. I've set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monokuma's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. Well, he's well prepared, as expected from the air of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Now then.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? You plan on using the on-call room with a certain someone again? Like I said, it's not what it looked like. It should have been what it looked like, but it's not what it looked like.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding? A hospital is a facility for sick people. So it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know? You two, what are you talking about? Oh, I see. Your generation has fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards. Come on, take a look at this bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? A notice on the bulletin board? It has been there for a while. I don't get to talk to Monokuma much. Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right? Notice, you mean that piece of paper? Bulletin board notice, he's talking about this. Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital building. If patients do not need to be accompanied overnight, stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden.
In other words,
Right! It's like the notices you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied. Oh, you're talking about Nagito, right? Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
Hospital precautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner. Only one person can stay the night. And there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez.
I guess we have no choice. We have to head back to our cottages then. You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. Much to my chagrin! Mikan, come to my cottage. It'll be great. I would also like to point out in this chapter, Ibuki broke into my house and Mikan broke into my bed, and they are the two girls I like the most. So, this is a win-win. So Fuyika and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Alright, when I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad for leaving Mikan alone. I guess for now, I should try to get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening! It's time for Monokuma's cooking class! Today, we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki! The first thing you'll need is a time machine! We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Seijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately, they never sold all that well. It's important that you gotta gently cheer him up, because he's gonna be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll happily bake his pastries in the shape of fish. And as a final touch, name the pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you've finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you
This
by-
concludes Monokuma's cooking class! I hope I delivered that with all of the emphasis that it should.
Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital. L'hôpital.
Yo,
You came early today. For the one who's early, you're the one who's early.
damn right.
Well, I just got here. So, what should we do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still.
Huh?
What happened? Weren't you gonna go to Nagito's room? Look, I'm just trying to check in with you and make sure you're okay, Fuyuhiko. You're a pal.
Huh?
Yeah. Oh, it has the faces on it. I didn't even notice. Mikan, how's Nagito doing? Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious? His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today. Is he that sick? But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever! I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time to start the connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, I got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. You know what, I also like Akane, and she's also unfortunately sick. Ibuki, you doing okay?
Yes,
Excuse me, you don't look so well. Did something happen? It's nothing, I'm fine.
understood.
I understand, you are fine. Then I am not going to worry. It wouldn't be strange if Ibuki got worse like Nagito, huh?
Anyway.
Straight over the lobby. Opportunities for two-way communication are limited, you know. Look, I'm just checking on the other patients first, okay? I didn't get the opportunity to check on them earlier. Also, I like that Fuyuhiko's actually following me through this. He's a pal. Hey, Akane, what happened? You're making a scary face. I'm sorry, it's all because I'm so weak. Was I making a scary face? Your worry is showing up on your face, you bastard. You just gotta keep scaring her. Let's go already. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you're right. Goddamn. Fuyuhiko, you know what? But I want to hang out with Akane, and I want to hang out with Chiaki, and I want to hang out with everybody. Ah, there's not enough time in the day. The incoming signal light is blinking.
Now then.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection. Yeah, you're right. Press the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera of the monitor had no problem making a connection. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
Hello, how is it? Can you see my handsome face? Yeah, I can see you real clear. We're good on our end, too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces. Might be best if I tell the others about Nagito's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope.
Nope, we're all here except for Hiyoko. What happened to Hiyoko? It seems we all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward. She has locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured. She's even being cautious on the others in the hotel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation.
Hey.
So how about it? How are you guys doing? Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagito's actually in serious danger. I already know he's serious danger. No, not like that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But is he going to be okay, right? Nagito is going to get better?
Hey.
First Nekomaru, then Nagito? That ain't funny at all. Well, for now, we can't really say. You really can't say? That's impossible. Monami, why are you on that side? Because it'd be dangerous if I got close to the hospital since I don't know what's going on there. You're really pissing me off. Like, why does a stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
You can't!
Please don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's a dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me!
That shitty stuffed animal! She seriously pissed me off! Ugh, damn it. I'm going outside to cool off. Fuyiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in a hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. Fuyiko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it!
Feels like a lot of stuff got skipped over and now it's nighttime already? And it's almost time for night's transmission.
Jeez.
We should go back to our cottages when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though. But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time? Go for it. Leave this transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
They're not gonna have a new clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you.
Damn right.
Leave this transmission thing to me. You go check on Nagito. Alright then. Ibuki? Whoa, Ibuki! What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I have been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I could help you with anything. But it's better if I'm sleeping, correct? Yeah, just get some rest for now. It'd be a big help if you get better soon.
Understood.
Yes, understood. That's kinda scary. I hope she gets better real soon. It's not foreshadowing at all. Hey, Connie, you okay? It's nighttime again. It's so dark, I'm so scared. I'm gonna get eaten by ghosts. Usually she'd be more like, I'll beat the crap out of ghosts. Kane acting like this just isn't a Kane. Alright, Ibuki, you went to your room, right? We gotta double check. Hey, Ibuki, I got your panties. No! 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 No, 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 no. No, no. No poop.
Yes.
Just as you ordered, I am getting proper rest, so please, do not worry. Alright. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed that I entered the room. Has she been carrying him for this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned towards me, and she's focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over my cold shoulder and... Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed. Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet. I can solve that. Wet? Did you come by to check on Nagito? I just wanted to see how he's doing, but you look pretty tired, too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? I hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you by chance worried about me? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment till the day I die. I'm starting to get my energy back, so I'll get back to taking care of Nagito. I hope she understood what I said. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt, so I decided to shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo,
How's Nagito doing? I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
damn it.
Nagito's probably not doing so well. What about you? You guys done with the transmission?
Jeez.
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They've apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress. So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez.
Oh well.
Pathetic.
Let's look forward to tomorrow. With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I don't dwell on it too much. Not just that, first thing in the morning I need to go to the hospital again. Kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paint suspended in water. Slowly, hazily. There was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before. Okay, nothing I need to worry about. But I don't know where. I can hear voices. Somebody's talking. Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope's Peak Academy. But was he that exceptional? Those are noises. I'm dully staring out the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears. Huh? You don't know? Huh? No what? Apparently you don't have to be exceptional to get into Hope's Peak Academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right? I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be. Not here. To a place where I can feel more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too? Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that Hope's Peak Academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere. Well, admiring the academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Ugh, leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this, anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? We're the ultimate normal student! Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people? So, I'm going to tell you my story of personal failure. In the wild world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself so I could brag about it to others. I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately, all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this. The letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. Hoo-hoo-hoo! When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started to look bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he really could read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now, he uses his followers to sell shady vases for a quick buck. I was gonna say he was the God Emperor because that would have been a really funny origin story, but you know what? You can't have everything. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What did you think of it? Is the ice broken? Since you listened to me, want to buy this vase? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it just because I like you so much. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, my body's heavy. No, not just heavy, it's somewhat soft and really hot. Wait a minute. Mikan! Yes! Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
No, stop. You're tickling me.
Mikan, again? Hurry up and move. I can't breathe.
Stop moving. Now I can finally relax.
I mean, you know what? I try to stop moving when my partners do this to me, and I'm all for it.
Wait. Huh?
Oh, dang. Cyanosis again! Hajime's gone limp. Please get a hold of yourself. He regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation. Mikan, why are you here? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet. Now that you mention it. I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep. What kind of accident is that? Good news, you see, Nagito's condition is stabilized. Really? And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyuhiko's room was locked, so... Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Ibuki. No. Thank you, Ibuki. Anyway, please hurry over. Nagito can probably be saved. Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital with Mikan. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be so pumped up for someone like Nagito. Yeah, well, best not to think about it. He's a friend. We have weird friends sometimes. Nagito is in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing. The Monokuma hasn't played yet, so I believe Ibuki is still sleeping. And I don't really know if it's true or not, though. I'm sorry, I spoke without your permission. But it'd be bad if we woke her up, so please check on Nagito first. Alright. Checking on Nagito. Hey, Nagito, you're standing! I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed. Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came here to see how you were doing. The twin Ibukis are singing. I see Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas! Is he supposed to be cured? It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition. They were utilizing their characteristics as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas, that's the answer! After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer. But I'm so glad, I'm so relieved Nagito regained consciousness. I'm so glad! I feel dizzy. Somehow everything is spinning around me. Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right? Then if you insist, I'll use the on-call room upstairs. You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead. Yeah, I'll do that. Then, even though it's the morning, good night. Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up.
Man.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you. Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours. Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. You know what? Aw, he is a friend.
Hey.
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore. Alright. Morning Monokuma next. It should be starting soon. I should wait in the lobby for the transmission. No! They're on-railsing me! I can't check on Ibuki! Or Akane! Huh? The surveillance camera uses the light is blinking. That's weird. It's not transmission time yet. Light's blinking. You see some sort of transmission from the other side, right? That's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet. Might be something urgent, though. There's no way I can make it wait until Fuyuhiko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. Reach my hand, press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit. Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light was shining on black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from a candle? But that was the creepiest of all, was the rope hanging from the ceiling. Then the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. What is this? I don't understand at all. What's going on to the music venue? And that's when it happened. The moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving. And began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black, probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! No matter what I said, there's no response from the darkness on the other side of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world's going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. Rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue, where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuka should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Titty Typhoon! Ironically, I have gone the wrong way. We are running the long way around the island to get to Titty Typhoon. Poop achieved. Please let me make it. Russian the prayer in my heart. But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. I was too late? What the hell is this? Hot air inside the music venue. I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air. Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, it's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anyone coming? What is everyone doing? The body discovery announcement. That's right, there hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel's close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such an infernal racket, so it was you. Gundam, something awful's happened. Don't tell me, do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first! What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed. It's worse than trouble. There's a body. What? Didn't you hear me? A body was found.
Could it be?
The body? Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all? Hold on. Hajime, is that true? Of course it is. Isn't it obvious? Chiaki, you have seen Nagito's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him. But there's no way we shouldn't check it out. Because if Hajime is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? A killing? If that's true, we need to check it out. If that's the case, I will not stop you. Place to me, and you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry, I will catch up with you easily. That sounds like famous last words. Chiaki, can you go? Or can you go? Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right? Gundam, why you gotta be like that? No need to worry, who do you think I am? No matter the trap, it is a mere child's play compared to me. I shall destroy any and all traps. But is it really true? You know, just saying it out loud is horrifying. You seriously are a loud one. Your presence alone ruins tense situations. My presence ruins tense situations? That sounds like an important problem. How long have I been making this mistake? Ever since your character was formed! That goes for you too! You certainly talk big now. Do these guys get along? You know what? I'm down for it. Have fun, you two. Hajime! Mikan, why are you here? Perfect timing! Please help, Hajime! Help us!
Hey.
Hajime, someone's coming from over there. Hajime, Chiaki, what are you guys doing here? Fuyuko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for Ibuki! Looking for Ibuki? I was planning to rest in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. And Ibuki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden. Huh? So what Hajime was saying earlier. Everyone, let's hurry. Hurry where? To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Music venue? Is Ibuki going to be there? Oh, hey everyone. Ibuki's missing from the hospital? That's even more reason for us to worry. Is Ibuki going to be at the music venue? The squad! Music venue? What's going on? You're going to be there. Just follow me already. We have desecrated Titty Typhoon with a body.
Damn it!
Oh, my wound hasn't completely healed. Don't make me run too much. Is Ibuki inside here? The only way to know is to go inside and confirm. If that hang body is really Ibuki. I have a bad feeling about this. Well, maybe I'm thinking too much. Is Ibuki in here?
Hey, bastard!
You made me run this far. There better be something worth seeing in there. Let's go. I clench my teeth, reach my hand towards the door. Huh? What the heck? Why is it locked? That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to get through here just a few minutes ago. Then why don't we try from another entrance? This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through. Why is it locked? I don't understand it myself, but if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder if this is gonna be possible. With the four of us, two of us are girls, you know?
It's got nothing to do with you.
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try!
Damn right.
Let's go! We'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! I figure you can see we charge the door at full force. Oh, the door moved. Maybe it'll open easily after all. Yeah, even with two girls here.
Let's go.
Alright, one more time! I figure you can see we charge the door one more time. It was like a live performance that just ended. That moment of silence just before the audience breaks out in thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Double homicide! There wasn't just a hanged body. There was also another body, a suspended body belonging to Hiyoko. To the deadly life we go! Yep. There we go, deadly life.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Yeah, that's true. Trying to avoid the fact that Hiyoko was also going to be killed. Yeah, I completely forgot.
Body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Two body discovery announcements in a row? That means the hanged body with a hemp bag on its head. Hyoko's suspended body. Both these bodies have been discovered at the same time. What? What is this?
What?
Hyoko and... Who the hell's the other one wearing the hemp bag? Could it be two victims? But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hyoko's body. I only saw that hang body over there. Not even 10 minutes passed, but still, why? What's this? Impossible, impossible, impossible. It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Shut the hell up!
Shut up, idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing the hemp bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
But what about preserving the scene of the crime? Who fucking cares about that? There's a control panel at the baton lighting on the wing of the stage. That can lower the body with that. That one. Ryuki ran to the wing of the stage and pressed the button control panel. With a motorized sound like a growl of a starving beast, the baton light slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the body. Now, I'm gonna take off the hemp bag, okay? even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. Under the hemp bag, there was no denying the face I saw belonged to my girlfriend. It's all my fault. If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong, it's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
What's the matter?
Jeez, I feel like someone died in here or something! So you finally showed up, the root of all evil!
What the heck?
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you. Bringing everyone?
Ah! Are you kidding me?
What the hell's going on here? Ibuki and Hiyoko?
What?
So 2 people have been killed?
What?
Whoa there! That's not all! I've also summoned the others who are at the hospital! The others?
This is trouble.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
I can't believe it! They did such a horrible thing! Nagito Kani, are you okay?
Huh?
Of course. What do you mean, of course?
No way!
You're talking about the disparities? Jeez, you guys, that stuff is totally over now! Over? Yeah, because I got bored. For that silly reason? And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore. Yeah, the disparities is gone now, so you don't need to worry about it anymore.
What'd you say?
What the heck? That's impossible! How can you just spread a disease and cure it so easily? Who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured! Alright. Hypothesis. We're in a virtual reality. So nothing matters. That's why the magic works. That's why this disease could be cured so easily. That's my call. That's my guess. So y'all can hold it to me by the end, because this is as far as I know anything. So, let's get back to the main topic and proceed as usual!
The Monokuma file! See ya
Hoo-hoo-hoo! I'll be waiting at the class trial. Do your best to investigate! Again? We have to do this again? We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these 2, then we cannot let this be. Why do we have to do this? Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
What do you...
Abandon your overdependence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world. Huh? But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru! Huh? Strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? Looks like lingering after effects of the despair disease. Nothing for you to worry about.
Hey.
You okay?
Yep.
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
This is bad.
Since you had the liar disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe? Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone just focus on investigating, so I must do my very best. I will definitely bring back Nekomaru and win everyone's trust. It seems you should leave Nekomaru to Monami. What about guarding this area? Do we still need it? I'll stay. I don't feel good yet. It's better I stay too, right? I should perform an autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you. Then let's get started, so we can end this nightmare for good. That's right, we need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this, but for those 2's sakes, we need to find the truth. And then, we need to end this nightmare once and for all. Like, I've been putting up with this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot! It's because your clothes are so smothering. I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. So Kazuchi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time, Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko. Seiji. Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There's no other external injuries. Hiyoko Seonji's cause of death was blood loss due to the throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning, so this isn't going to be a useful clue. Monokuma file has been added to the truth bullet section. That's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people? Huh? I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk. I agree with that. Or was there a reason they had to kill 2 people? A reason for killing 2 people? Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think. Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident-sounding catchphrase. Alright, let's talk to everyone first. Sonia.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. 2 of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those 2 are no longer here. That's such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. 2 of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right? Also, the smooth jazz. Still peak.
So just as I thought.
We must do this then, for the sake of the 2 who have fallen. Alright, Fuyuhiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, take a look at this. Huh? What?
Huh?
Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? Looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like...
If something like that's from the front door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
Hey.
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through. I wonder what's going to be possible. The 4 of us, 2 of us are girls, you know. It doesn't matter if you can do it or not, we have to try! Let's go, we'll all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! For Yuki Single, we charge the door at full force. It's another locked room puzzle. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found this at the door. It doesn't have a lock on at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open. This is the shape of the handle. The stick was used to the bar to the door here. Don't you think it should be locked the door to keep it from opening? I mean, do you think the drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like...
Maybe the killer was still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue? And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us? You know, don't they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere. Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this! Man, I'm really liking Fuyuhiko. He's gone from like a solid 3 to an easy 8. If he was still inside when we broke down the door in the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you 2 were discussing. Chucky, that was kinda cool, or that was a kinda cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting. What is it?
see?
Looks like there's a weird glob where the door, right and left door touch, see? You're right, what is this? Looks like too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but... As she said that, Jackie bent down, scraped off the semi-transparent glob with her finger. What? Chiaki, don't put weird fluids in your mouth! Why are you putting it in your mouth? Yeah. Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals. Workshop? And this chewiness. I see. This thing might be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. For instance, if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this, it might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly to the gaps in the door. What are you talking about? Just as I thought, it tastes nasty. Jackie's about the glob out of her mouth and left the area. Look, she's a girl who spits, Predator. She loses points. I'm sorry. That's that bit about the taste. It's okay to consider that some kind of clue, right? Semi-transparent globs have been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. Hey Nagito, how are you feeling?
Hajime.
This might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident, for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. I dare critique you, girl. Look, I'm just spitting facts like she's spitting. No.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself. No! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How unfortunate.
I see. That's disappointing. Hey, you okay? You still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battled a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back. You're right. Like, it was the good stuff. Even I'm horrified of my power, the eye of the Overlord. What the heck is this? You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed the aberrant thing. Pitiful humans, they refuse to lift their heads up but for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up. You mean there's something up there? Have I talked to Chiaki? Whoop. Oh, jeez. Alright. No! Alright, fine. I'm stuck here. Hey, Chiaki. You gonna... With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki is silently staring at the stage floor. Something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See? Take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely... You're right. There's a smudge as if something was wiped off. Wait. This isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, a bloodstain isn't strange. Hyoko's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rather, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So...
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain? As long as the body's nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping off the bloodstain. So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in the video must have been coming from this candle. The candle is huge, might be perfect for a light, but didn't need to bother using a candle. Could have just used normal stage light. Alright. Buki had a hemp bag on her head. It was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? Hemp bag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monomeat decal on the fabric. Looks like this isn't just a normal bag. This is a one-of-a-kind bag. It's a rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hanged herself with the rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope with no unnatural features. But despite the fact that the music venue has a store or a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there? That means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use it as a clue. I wonder if that's true, huh? Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment? What's happened? There's something I wanted to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death is being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. That was obvious from the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself. You're right. Yep, I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. Then I might as well search another place. Jesus, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty, which means Hiyoko was killed first, because that'll be her blood. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki. If that's the case, this blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles have been added to the truth bullet section.
Damn right.
Hey Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the body before we met up with us, right? Yeah, at first, I didn't know it was Ibuki because of the hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging up from that rope.
Like...
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. You're immediately disproving the thing I just said!
Well...
That helps. It's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time, so I wasn't really sure who died first. It's true, the estimated time of death isn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, so right after that... Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed the stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible, because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's a coincidence. Stepladder's tipped over on its side. Must be the stepladder when Ibuki used the video I saw. Isn't that a bloodstain?
See?
There's a bloodstain around the left side of the stepladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of. A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hyoko is on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Step that has been added to the truth bullet section. There's a black curtain hanging at the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. And the black curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain of the supermarket. Ugh. So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, this was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why did they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers come easy. Music when you hear him is added to the truth bullet section. Okay, there's nothing else there. There's a control panel on the wing of the stage. It seems you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, we use this to lower Buki's hanging body. Speaking of lighting, the video from the music venues I saw. It had a dim, candlelight ambience to it, and it didn't look like the lighting was used at all. But why didn't they use this lighting? There was some reason that that would have inconvenienced them?
So you have a PA.
I see, so you noticed too, friend. Noticed? So you didn't notice. Are those eyes just little glass balls? Take a good look at the baton light above your head. Have you noticed that aberrant item? Look at the baton lighting. You mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting. So you finally noticed. But I can't really see it from here. We should lower the baton lighting one more time and... There is no need! Go, Mirage Golden Hawk Jumpy! Now is the time for you to take flight! Fwahaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction! Ezra launched himself a gun in his hand and ran up to the baton lighting in the ceiling in a flash. Choo-choo! Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo! He's got that speed. He's been doing 100 side hops. Started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles, and then the paper fluttered downwards and was deftly caught by Gundam. Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder! That is amazing. I have never seen a hamster do tricks. They are my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary forms. So what's with the paper? It seems to be some sort of thick paper, though it does not have any special spells scribed to it. It appears it's nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that we're stuck in a place like that, no matter how we think about it, is too unnatural. Serious series, the 100 side jumps, yes! Scrap of thick paper has been added to the truth bullet section of my handbook. AC control panel. Looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air of the music venue with this. Alright, should mess around with this a little, like so. It's running as a heater over 86 Fahrenheit? Now I know why it's so goddamn hot. Better turn off the heater for now. Let you cool things off a little. AC temperature is added to the truth bullet section. Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar at the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar with duct tape. She looks like she's been forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Mikan fire, cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because the duct tape wrapped around it. Why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono's all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed... It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? If it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hajime, do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually...
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on. Don't tell me you want me to search inside her kimono.
Huh?
Huh? That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else. Hey, Akane!
Yo,
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono, so can you feel around for that?
what?
I don't really understand, but I'm just gonna check Hyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Akane! Helping each other is such a wonderful thing!
Now then.
Let's see. She reached through the duct tape binding Hyoko, and she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Ah, damn it, she's so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo,
There's something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the college, so this may be the key to her motel room. Key to her motel room, huh?
But
If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that her killer tampered with this evidence.
isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more forward in the front of her kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means she can conclude this is something Hyoko had with her all along. Motel room key added to the truth bullet section. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several mysteries regarding her body.
Well,
Well, just hear me out for a second. But out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is
see?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck. It gives me binge watches serial killer shows vibes. Look, just because I also binge watched serial killer shows. I don't really know if it's the true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? 2 dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That's enough to make anybody faint. Okay. Back out. Shadow remains in the machine, spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This too.
Kazuichi
the will
put it in the
of
music
Kasawa.
venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Um,
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here. What do you mean?
well,
Even if they know they are not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this? Then what was the thing I saw? Surveillance camera unit has been added to the truth bullet section. There's a door that says staff only. Looks like it's in the storage room. Might as well investigate in here too. Alright, Nagito, I'll talk to you first. Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? I tripped over the tipped-over stepladder on the stage. The duct tape binding Hyoko? This probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know? I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it.
but
That's the main reason why this case is really special. Huh?
man,
But I can't say for certain, though. What's this guy saying? He's not making any sense.
Hajime,
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
right?
Hey, if you could explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Ugh, really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'll gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die. It's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're really not gonna tell me, huh? Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later, too. I'll be there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously, the movie theater! After he said that, Nagito walked out of my sight. Movie theater? Why the sudden interest in the movie theater? You see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for the checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easier to check how you look. There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. But guitars and drums, but there's also music and machines that I've never seen before. Yeah, they don't look like they pertain to the case. There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Looks like I made a bunch of them and had too many left over. This looks somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Oh, hey look! There's carpeting wallpaper and print on the shelf. It's probably used for storage decorations. Wait, This thick block paper that's folded up at the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers plastered all over the front side of this paper. The edge of the wallpaper. Looks a little torn. What does this mean? I guess everything important in the storage room. I guess I should go back to the music venue. Mikan, any news on the autopsy? If only I'd noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? After leaving Nagatu's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing, one more time before I go to sleep. And so, I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then, I saw Fuyiko in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. But that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. That is a long story. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning. You're right, we were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right, we were together until just a little before the morning Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you, I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know. So please, spare my life at least! What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account has been added to the truth bullet section. Alright, with this, I might be able to finish investigating the music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan, to make sure I get the autopsy results from her. How about it, Mikan? Found anything by now? To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive. But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot. Because of the heat, I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat? Is that possible? If a body's overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine a precise time of death. I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. Even if this heat is the killer's doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, then Hyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistakes making the order of murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or film, as an outline for their killings. It's so common in detective movies, novels, manga, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it. So, how would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is the imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, is this really an imitation of that movie? Then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec. What are you all talking about, an imitation murder? One more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries! Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people could be killed at once. It's a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing troll trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule?
Yeah.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken could be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Just make sure you slam it into your tiny brains! If it is a maximum of 2 people, then there will not be any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about your games.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all, and I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hyuka were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right!
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2, or 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure nothing like that happens. Meaning 2 killers can't exist at the same time. So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh! Alright, fine. That's right, there's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
Yep, that makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, it means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough! You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys keep seeing by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Could it... seen it? Seriously, seen what?
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
When we first explored the island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the imitation is... Of course, it's an imitation of that movie!
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it. As if they copied the movie. I see. Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater.
you...
I see, so you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea for you to watch the movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to do that. Then I should get going, too. There are other places I want to investigate. Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki? Probably the hospital, for sure. The first victim of Ibuki was there. I don't know what was going on at the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to the despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital, too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. Still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all until the end. Alright, we must sadly say goodbye to Titty Typhoon. I don't want to stop halfway through an investigation, but we are getting close to end time. Let's go to the motel first. A shame. Yep. I just remembered, I never went inside any of the rooms of the motel. Plus, I don't even know where Hyoko's room is. Maybe if I should just ask someone.
So
You're here, right? Come on out! Huh? What are you talking to me? I can see you. Did you really think you could hide your presence like that? I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Hyoko saying in?
listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear. Hehehe. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers?
Damn right.
Hajime Hinata breaks through level 50. I'm halfway there! Hajime, can you just play it to me again? What happened with we first discovered Ibuki's body? It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to get back to the music venue, we met up with Mikan and me. And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
See.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discovered Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A body was found. Body? Yeah! Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us? Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? You think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time you saw Ibuki's body and when we broke the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious since they weren't with us. Yeah, that might be true, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what she was going on. She said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else while you circled the island?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and the street full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anybody. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mikan and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape. It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Hiyoko was killed and we didn't discover her body.
Huh?
What, you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things that I don't deserve to, or that I do deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in a concrete. I'd want to know in advance what I'd have to do to end up like that. Fuyuki's account added to the truth bullet section. Hyoko's room. Looks like it's locked, but key was inside her kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened, just as I thought. The key was Hyoko's room key. Alright, I should go inside. So Hiyoko was staying here. She only stayed for a few nights, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open? Hiyoko put her key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. I see. What, did something happen? No, it is just... I'm starting to believe it might be my fault. Her fault, what does she mean? Check for Monokumas. Aha! You little bastard! Gotcha, bitch!
No.
$10! I have found half of the Monokuma. What do you mean half? Dude. There's a mirror. It's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. And a bed. For this chapter, at least. Yep, the bed isn't messed up. Doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Alright, Sonia, what'd you have to say? The moment Hiyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease. She was cautious of you guys too, right?
However,
Her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason. Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in her room?
perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yes, yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be a good idea for her to go outside for a bit. She kept the door to her room locked, but by coincidence it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hiyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore. Mihiro is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hiyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mihiro kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps.
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me. That's why I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue? If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be Hiyoko remembered that? You're saying she went to the music venue to wear a kimono? I can see that happening. Hiyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by anyone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone else about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation. Nobody knew. If that's the case, how did the killer know Hiyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. Sonia's account is added to the truth bullet section. Don't see anything else that looks suspicious. No sign someone made a mess of her room. I don't think she was forcibly abducted. Feel like I couldn't really find any important clue. Oh well. I think Sonia's statement is important. We'll figure it out. Alright. To the next place that's on the right. Howdy, Dragonstar. Yeah, looks like nothing here. Nothing of relevance, no people. How am I doing today? Not great, but not bad. The game is nice, and it is a pleasant distraction from the goings-on.
Hello there.
Why, hello there, Hajime. I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used that movie as their theme. I wouldn't know, I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Manager, a customer's here!
Did you call me?
Yes, did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer. Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along! If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million!
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing. In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker! Come on! Since we're talking about it, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! My resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker. See? It's the one! I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
That's...
You bought this for $1.5 million? Woohoo! And in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie! Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. It already says on it the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. Oh, by the way, I can only give away one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it.
Then I'll go prepare the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. One to prove that I didn't watch the movie until now, since I can only watch it until now. I get it? The clues are aligning in my head. Guess I'll just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations.
impossible.
Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid $1.5 million for it, too. But even you said you should have just settled it with money to get out of seeing that movie. You're right, but that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know? Just leave me alone. There is notably a missing bag. Reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it. Ah, did that catch your eye? It's an all-purpose tote bag used for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item, only one person can have it. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there! Were you interested in buying that tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad! It already sold out! Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid! There's no way I'd fall for that! There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is! So the killer bought it. Ah, ah! I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right? It's not limited to one, it's more like it's limited to one person. What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free! It's a common practice to bait customers with bonus prizes! For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. Monokuma's count is added to the truth bullet section of my handbook.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please enter the theater right away!
I can't wait. I can't wait.
This is exciting! Exciting! Alright, in we go. Time to watch a movie. Naughty Bear! That's a terrible game. I apologize for keeping you waiting! World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece that reduced American audiences to tears! The Wizard of Monomi 2.5D will be screening shortly! The title alone, I have a bad feeling about this 2.5D. That sounds so half-assed.
Now then, please relax and enjoy the film.
Alright, you heard him. Relax, everybody. That's an order.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise.
What?
And was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Oh man, I want old people change.
So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends.
Oh. Dude. Alright. Dude.
Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Okay.
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
Huh.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
It would be a
He
Kane.
also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron.
So that's the cut. That makes sense.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
The delivery of that line was perfect.
And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
Peak movie. 10 out of 10.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
Man, movies are the best! That drama was so moving that I needed 2 boxes of tissues, one for each hand!
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial!
bye.
Bye-bye! I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe this situation. That was god-awful. I don't know. They had one line delivery that I'm gonna say saves it. How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie? But thanks to that movie, now you know, right? Yeah. Just like he said, the characters who were killed in the movie matched the victims in this case. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too. Wait, pumping full of arrows?
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible. Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or... if the killer's main goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it, but... I'm not sure if that's even true. Wizard of Monami's been added to the Truth Bullet section in your handbook. You feel that was worse than The Last Airbender? Hey, hey, hey. Don't go slandering this movie here. Because, again, there was at least one good line that was just funny in its delivery. Whether it was intentional... It's a The Room kind of funny, where it wasn't intended to be funny, but it was because of how it happened. And that is more than you can say about The Last Airbender. I'm watching you for poop, tiny thing. I gave you so many presents, you better not poop on me. No scat. Scat's against the rules. Hey, Jackie.
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's really only been a few days. Hey, you prepared the surveillance camera unit, right?
hey,
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything. Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. Then if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's not possible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed with the hospital camera can only be viewed on the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed with the music venue camera can only be filmed on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, it wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's so you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same modeled camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I modified them and increased their wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right, you did work on that. Surveillance camera monitor unit on the top of the reception desk. As long as the music video surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast with this.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered a Ibuki spot at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance video unit could record, but this is only good for household functions.
Hey, hey.
Tell me, Hajime. Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation, she climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed or something because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore. Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions, so things can show up even in the dark. But the one I got from the machine alley is a really old model. Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right? Yeah. You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself? So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her? But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, if she climbed the stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer? Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure that out so easily. Oh yeah, I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm headed over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. Now, she said the conference room, but why would she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Also, I might just be overthinking it, but did she seem a little upset? Surveillance video added to the truth bullet section. I'm guessing it was somebody else I saw on camera. Oh, hey, Kane.
Now then.
Whew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me out with my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win. Alright. Let's go. No, Hajime! Bad! Hajime! Hajime, you gotta stop cock-blocking me, man. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but... Hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might, as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. Looks like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I have no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so it'll probably be able to fit in it. Wait, hold on. What happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross! Wearing clothes someone else was wearing is even grosser.
Like...
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon. That's okay, since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anybody inside. Should look somewhere else. Dude. I think this is the last major place I have to check too, so. The power of climb! The power of checking for poop! I'm watching you, Chippy me. Fucking watching you. I'll check the staff room first. There's a bed. It resembles the one in the patient rooms, but these are probably for breaks. Now's not the time for us. I need to get back to investigating. What equipment, nursing tools? A lot of other medical stuff here too. Things used for store equipment. There's nothing particular that catches my eye. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. And where's the switch? Don't turn it on. Huh? Chiaki, are you there? If you turn on the light, it's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing. What's fully exposed? Hey, Hajime? If you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke them out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail. As soon as you finished saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised? Surprised? I don't get it.
Well,
I got it. Got what?
see?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See? A black curtain that blocks light, so it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect. A black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So is something wrong with it? It matches the music venue. I think this is where I start thinking that Mikan is the killer. Which makes me sad, because I like Mikan. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But still, what was that all about? It's a bit about it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you. Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? I guess I'm done investigating at the hospital. I should move on to a different place.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
No, not awesome.
The class trial's gonna start, you know. So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP! I'll see you soon!
It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward. The reason Ibuki and Hyoke became victims, in order to find the truth, the only thing I can do is go. Alright. And that's gonna be it for today. That was where we resumed and we didn't have any stuff, so just do that one. Stop the split, stop the split. And return to the main menu. Oh, big stretch, crack the everything. Oh, man, it was such a horny episode. Have a good rest of the day. I'm gonna do my best. That's it. Next stream should be Sunday. I'll do more 5-hit challenge in the morning to do more attempts at that. I wonder about attempts, though. I don't know. We'll see what happens with Dragon Warrior, because that's also to do. Hopefully we finish that this time. We'll be running at the Archfiend. It's gonna be great. That's it. Thank you everyone coming out, and I'll see you later.